Hello everybody, and welcome back to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I gotta be real with you. We've been having a real good streak of runs. Look at this. 15. Who did I say we were gonna do next? I said we were gonna do somebody next, but I don't remember. Oh, maybe you, right? Because you're the next lowest darkness level that we've done. What do you do? Tentacles. Okay. Oh, we're killing it with the weapons. I know I'm going to do the flamethrower with the flame lady. Makes sense, right? What don't we have? Magic bow? Yeah, shotgun. Could do the shotgun, but I'm not sure I really respect the shotgun. But who would be a better option for the shotgun? Oh, maybe I'll go shotgun on ice lady. You know what? I'm gonna go magic bow. Yeah. Magic bow tentacles. My favorite Pokemon. That's not true. I don't have, well, do I have a favorite Pokemon? I don't know. I've never been really like particularly Pokemon pilled. It's not my thing. I play Pokemon Go, but that's only because my partner was like, hey, play this game. And I was like, maybe. And then I decided, wow, this is like way less work than regular Pokemon. So I stuck with it. You curse. Sure. But I don't do real Pokemon, like the actual games. I played probably the first 2 hours-ish of Pokemon Moon, which from what I understand isn't exactly the best introduction. It wasn't like the most stellar of Pokemon games. So, you know, such is life. But you know, I know some, you know, Pokemans. I have some, you know, I have an approximate knowledge of many things in the human boy, but I don't know too much. It's one of my blind, actually all of Nintendo, most of Nintendo is my blind spot. All right, I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to answer me truthfully, okay? Do you have like a company or publisher or something that you like have a game that you freaking love, but everything else they do you don't really mess with at all, right? My one, surprise, surprise, is Nintendo. I'm not a Pokemon's trainer. I'm not a Legend of Zelda. I'm give me the spears. I'm not a Mario enjoyer. Having said that, the party games are fun. Mario Party, Mario Kart. They're fun to play because you're playing with the homies. However, I am a Metroider. I love the Metroid series. More specifically, I love the Prime games, the like 3D ones. Don't get me wrong, they're all great, but they're just my bag, baby, right? But everything else they do, take it or leave it. I don't respect them as a company because they refuse to just give me any information about when the next Switch is coming out or when I can get my hands on the next Metroid Prime. I'd kill for that information, dude. Or it just remaster all of the Prime game. Well, you've already done the first one and it was amazing. Do 2 and 3 and I'll literally pay for them again, you idiots. I want to give you money. You dumb idiots, please. I'll do it. Just let me, give me the opportunity. Anyway. So like some people, oh God, hold on. I need to think for a moment. Right. So sometimes you just have that kind of interaction with like a company or a publisher where you're like, I don't really mess with anything you do except this one franchise and I love it. Like there'll be people who, you know, it's like Soulsborne type games. Some people will be like, oh, I hate Dark Souls. Bloodborne, I love Bloodborne. It's like, bro, it's the same game. They're like, no, it's just different. And sometimes you mess with something and not with others. So you answer me truthfully in the comments, right? Is there anything that you're like, oh, I love X, but I'll be honest, I don't mess with any of Y. Like, I'm sure there's people out there who have a Marvel movie that they absolutely adore, or part of the Marvel franchise, and don't mess with the rest of it at all. Don't even consider them to be like a cinematic universe. They're just like, man, I love Thor 2, The Dark World or something, and you're like, why? But like, I respect it. Give me, yeah, double tentacle attack speed, which is good. Though I haven't really been paying attention too much to the game thus far. I think it's been to our benefit though. I've just been kind of vibing, and I'm all about it. I haven't had an opportunity for Frost yet, a little scared, but we'll see. Yeah, so riddle me that, because I'm curious. I know there are people out there who, yeah, have certain enjoyments. Like I have a friend, like one of my best friends, who also enjoys like the Prime games. I think because of me when we were kids, but doesn't really mess with anything else Nintendo, and I totally get that. He's more of a PC guy, right? I'm not no, he must own a Switch because he's stuck on Metroid Prime 1. Yeah, he must own a Switch then. But yeah, riddle me that. I am curious. Because there might be some blind spots out there that I don't even know I have, right? I'm sure there are. Like, actually, for instance, I also don't mess with Soulsborne games. It just doesn't work for me, you know? And that might be because I didn't get into it early enough. I was, what kind of... I guess more of like an RPG kind of guy. Dragon Ages, Skyrims... Mass Effects, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Console RPGs, specifically. These days, it's like Rogue Trader, you know, Warhammer Rogue Trader, that kind of thing. Love that. I was a big Call of Duty head for a while. You wouldn't know from the kind of games I play, but you might know it from what I call the enemies. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I think I need to lock in for a sec. Oh, Frost. Hold on. You make my heart... You know what I'm talking about? I'm locking in. 2 secs. I need this guy iced. Okay, no longer locked in. We're good. But yeah, I was a big Call of Duty head for a long time. I played that with my dad. We were big into Call of Duty. Cause it's just fun as hell. I think I enjoyed it on my own, like just to play the game for ages, and then after a while you're like, actually I think I just enjoy playing this, you know, with somebody else. I enjoy playing it co-op, and that's when my dad and I played it a lot. There was a long time where we didn't play Call of Duty unless we were playing it together, because it's more fun to have a homie on the team. Oh, frostbite at the right freaking time. But yeah, I don't even Call of Duty that much after his passing, so I'm not sure I've played a single one actually since then. To be fair, they have just been remastering ones that like I've already played. Would you call them remasters? I don't know actually. Ow, okay, that hurt. Lock him. We're going radio silence for a second. Oh, he got me, son of a... I'll run it back, I'll run it back. I'm having good conversations. Hold on. I need to click it with the mouse, because whenever I click it with the analog stick, I feel like I never hit the right button, even though I'm fairly certain I have the right button selected. Anyway, yeah, for a long time, Call of Duty, enjoyed that. I love me some first-person shooters, of course. Battlefield. Oh, Space Marine 2. That's not a first-person shooter, that's third person, obviously. Gears of War. Oh, dude, I freaking love Gears of War. Me and the friend who I mentioned earlier about the Metroid thing, we've decided we're just gonna play through all of the Gears of Wars again, because we freaking love Gears of War. So we started with the remaster of Gears 1. I don't know if you're Gears of War heads out there. The remaster of Gears 1. So in the original Gears of War 1, right? Game's great. honestly like a classic. In the final act, hold on, it's 5 acts, chapters in each act, right? Yeah. So in the final act, there's like, I can't remember how many chapters. Let's call it 5. Chapter 1 to 4 makes total sense. You're moving from segment to segment to segment to segment. You're doing things. Chapter 5, suddenly you're on a train. You're like, what the hell happened here? Why am I on the Orient Express? Because they had to cut some content between then and that point, and suddenly you're on a train and there's a bomb. And you're like, what? So in the remaster, I actually don't remember who did the remaster. It might have been the Coalition, but whoever did the remaster, they added in a little bit of ancillary story up to that point to kind of bridge the gap between we're chilling in like the underground suddenly, and not like the London Underground, just like you're chilling underground somewhere, I think, and then suddenly you're on a train and there's a bomb. So they added some of that ancillary content in. It's not great, I'll be honest with you. It's like, this is old news, right? Because people have played this so long. But like, I'm glad they did it to link it story-wise, but it's just segment after segment of, oh, now you have to sit behind this piece of cover and not really move and shoot people. You know when in a game where they like check you just to see if you can survive, or I find games do this a lot, they'll hit you with like you're we'll call it a Mass Effect, right? Let's say you're playing Mass Effect or a game like it, and then you're going through, you're killing enemies, you're playing the game, and then you experience like a 20 minutes till dawn style wave before you do something, and that's like to thin out your ammo before you fight a boss, just to make it a little harder, or just to see if you've got the skills to survive, right? You suddenly do 20 minutes of this. It's like 4 chapters of that constantly. Every time you get through an area, you're like, sweet, glad that's over, and then you move on to the next area that is identical, and it's just another 20 minutes till dawn run you have to do, sitting behind cover, shooting locusts. Now, on your own, I'm not sure I'd be able to do that. I'd get so bored. With a homie, it's bearable, because you can both just be like, wow, this is arse, right? And you're like, yeah, this is arse. But you're doing it for the intent to get to the fight. Literally, it's just we're at the final section. All we're trying to do is get through these terrible levels so that you can start the actual final level where you're on a train and there's a bomb. And that's all we want to do, because then we're done with the game. Which is not like, oh, I want to be done with the game. It's just we've done all of the rest of the game. So I'd love to actually finish it, because it's otherwise really good. You know, Gears of War 1, it's a certified hood classic. I love it. Then, once we've done that, we're moving on to Gears of War 2. We're playing on Insane, by the way. We decided, we played out of the blue. We were like, we should play Gears of War 5. We haven't played Gears of War. And so, we hit up Gears of War 5, played it on Insane. I don't think that's the hardest difficulty anymore, but I don't think we can do the hardest difficulty until we beat the game at least once. So we decided, fuck it, we'll do it on Insane. Had a great time. It was fun as hell. And then we decided, let's move on to Gears of War 1 and do the whole damn thing in chronological order. Yeah. So we've been doing 1. Actually, we did almost all of Gears 1, like, just in one afternoon, because we love the game. And, like, we're best homies. So it's easy to do a game like that. And then we would have finished it if they hadn't added just so many of these sections in, but it is what it is. We need to finish that, then we're going to do Gears 2, which in my head is the best Gears, not because it is the best Gears, but it's the first Gears I played. I played 2 first, same as, you know what, I played Metroid Prime 2 first as well, before Metroid Prime 1, and that cemented it as my favourite game. Probably a very similar thing. So we're going to move on to Gears 2. That's just an absolute banger of a game, emotional roller coaster through and through. Love it. Then we're going to do Gears 3, which is 4-player co-op. They're 2-player for the most part, and they made Gears 3 4-player. So you might be able to acquire some additional homies to do that one. Then Gears 4, which I don't even remember how many players Gears 4 is. No idea. Don't even remember if it was a good game. That one I played on my own because it was like free on Xbox, on Games with Gold. If any of you are Xbox heads, or even know what I'm talking about. So it was free, so I picked that up because I thought, oh man, I love Gears of War. It was okay. I think it would be more fun with somebody else. And then Gears 5, they were like, we're gonna 3-player co-op? Really? Anyway. Hold on. Curse me. And then HP up, dodge down, put it bounce, put it damage. I'm gonna go HP up, dodge down, just because I'm not enamored with any of them. Anyway, well, I'm not sure how I got into that tangent, but yeah, we're playing Gears of War and I'm having a great time, and we need to play more Gears of War because it's a good game. Assuming you can get through the kind of thrown in just cover shooter. It's like every damn level is like playing all of Bulletstorm just to get to the next level to play all of Bulletstorm again. Which is not to say Bulletstorm is a bad game, it's just a very short game and honestly was marketing for Gears of War, and that's a shame. But yeah, it's like doing all of that just so you can get through that, and then finally we'll get to the train and the bomb and the bit I know, you know? And then we want to do, you know, as much of Gears as we can before E-Day comes out, the new Gears of War, which is a prequel. Not the other prequel, which is Gears of War Judgment, which I don't know if is any good. I own the game, I've never played it. I got the game like literally at the end of that period where we were like playing Gears of War. Yeah, in a group. Other games came out, which kind of moved on around the time Judgment came out, so I've got no idea if it's any good. From what I hear, no. no offense to Judgment. I mean, if you're going to make a game, right, without the main character, what are you doing? What are you doing, you know? Now, did they do that with Gears of War 4? Yes, and it was bad until you find Marcus again, and you're like, oh, good. A sane human being. Not one of these youths. And listen, okay? I'm 27, right? I'm not out here being like, oh, I can't believe all of the characters in my games are now people roughly my age, coming of age, right? But at the same time, I can't believe all the characters in my games now are people my age, coming of age. I don't care. I want to play as Marcus Phoenix, who's like 40-something grizzled veteran. By the way, what is happening? It's all going terribly. Give me this. This might save us. That might have actually saved us. Firing the additional shots then get sucked back to us. Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't care about the kids in Gears of War, alright? I want to play as Marcus, but they don't let me play as Marcus. 1, 2, 3, you get to be Marcus. Oh, I'll take Frostfire. 1, 2, 3, you get to be Marcus. That's awesome. 4, they're like, you're playing as, oh god, JD? Whatever Marcus's kid's name is. Like, when the hell did Marcus have a kid? Like, I don't even remember that being like part of the. Oh, I remember it. Oh, he did. Right, yeah, because no, he did eventually like get married or whatever to one of the characters from the other Gears of War games. So it makes sense. Hold on. I need to think about this. Magic arrows can now apply on-hit effects when they return to you. 20% chance to call down lightning. No longer return to you, they explode for 3 times damage when you reload. Deal no damage and impact with 3 times damage when they return to you. I think I want to go Thundercaller. Because that might keep us alive here. But yeah, Gears 4. So I'm on a Gears tangent right now. I hope that's not too annoying for anybody. But it's just what I'm thinking about. Gears 4, you're like, you get to play as his son. Don't care. Right? Is what it is. And a bunch of kids don't care. Gears 5, you're like, you don't play as his son anymore. You play as... Kate? Maybe is her name? Who is like another one of... is one of the companion characters from Gears 4. You might even play it as her in co-op if you're not player 1. I don't know, because I just played that on my own. And then... Do you even play as his son? I don't think you do. I think you... or maybe you do. I don't remember. If you're the co-op character. But you play as her and some other kid. Right? I don't care. They did finally put Marcus in Gears 5. You finally meet up with Marcus. And it's the best part of Gears 5, man. He's such a good character. And I'm really glad they got John DiMaggio to, like... come back and voice him. I wonder if he will voice Marcus in... because it's a prequel, Gears E-Day, the new one. So I wonder if he will be voicing him. Because he needs to sound... he either needs to sound younger, because it's an earlier game, right? Or they just have him sound roughly the same, because he just has that kind of voice, very distinctive. But if you do that, I mean, like, John DiMaggio is not an old guy, but he's not as young as he was when he first voiced Marcus Phoenix, so he's not going to sound like that. Anyway, we'll see. I'm excited for it because it's a prequel, which means all the characters who were dead in the story thus far aren't dead, so I'm going to be able to see Dom again. We love this. We're Gears heads here. Anyway, that's me right now. I've been thinking about Gears of War because I love the game. I've been thinking about Metroid because they won't give me the game. I've been thinking not too much about 20 minutes right now, and I think it's working for me. Occasionally we have to lock in, but don't we do that in every game? You know what I'm talking about? So what have we been doing this whole time? Well, we've got on-hit effects on the bow. We fire 4 shots at a time. Big fan of that. We do less damage than I would like, but if we can get an upgrade, I think we have all of the components we need for death rounds. You know, the synergy. So it might be able to make that work. Because I don't know how much damage we're doing on hit. But 10 flat damage on top of that can't hurt, right? Oh, I got hit. I'm stupid and I'm bad. I haven't taken a single summon synergy. Which is dumb because we're a summon character. I'm not sure I've even seen them. The one time I saw something that was like, upgrade your summons, it was at the same time as the Frostburn synergy showed up. Give me the chance to heal. When we burn... oh, look at that. When they burn and on fire, they explode. I love that. We're going to be facing the next boss soon. I'm not sure how well that's going to go. I need to bump my summons. I have 2. Magic Spears and Ghost Friend. Oh, and the tentacles, I suppose. I'm not sure if the tentacles actually get boosted by any of the summon buffs. I don't know. Either way, it's a little intense. I think that's fair to say. I'm having to actually focus on the game. The lightning is helping. Or if we could get that lightning... If we get lightning upgrades... Oh no, my ear is itchy. Oh, that's so itchy. I can't take my head off the controls. Okay. If we could get the lightning up... Oh, death round. Yeah, I have to do it. If we could get the lightning upgrade so like lightning does even more damage, I think that would be real good. Oh, and maybe if we could get something that does damage based on how much HP we currently have, that could help. Although that requires me to beat the next boss, so maybe not. We'll see. We will see. I mean, we're going to be able to freeze the next boss and reduce their maximum health, so it's not going to be impossible, but it's going to be a little tight. And everybody explodes. Right? All the enemies that it summons at the same time, well, it doesn't summon them, but the enemies just transition to the freaking exploder guys. And I think the shooting guys as well, which I don't respect. You know my thoughts on a game where... you can shoot at me and I can only dodge. I mean, I could obviously shoot at you, but like I'm trying to dodge all of this and then you're gonna shoot at me? You're gonna make me dodge all of that too? I don't respect it. But you already knew that, probably. Oh, there he is. Good, good, yes. Right, just clear these idiots. Oh, there we go. Magic Spear does more work. That sounds like the kind of upgrade I would like to have. And then we just focus on not dying. And you know what? We got the tentacles that just spawn wherever they decide. I think they actually kind of spawn in a radii around us, which is nice. They're gonna do a little bit. Oh yeah. To get close enough that he can actually, you know, get to work on you. Yeah, maybe don't. I might actually just have to shoot at him. Like I'm going to manual targeting mode. Oh, not anymore, because we're freaking surrounded by guys now. This is a concern. This is a major concern. You know what? We keep doing what we're doing. You just go clockwise. That idiot goes clockwise. My idiot goes clockwise. And I'm sure all will be fine. I'm sure all will be fine. Oh, the making me bigger is scary. The more health means my magic spears are gonna destroy you. Yes. Yes. I'm not sure that it's made a notable difference, but I'm still feeling good. And that's the most important part. If I could get this elite idiot dead. Right, because at least the boss moves slow. But this guy, he's the opposite of slow. Oh. We're freezing them, we're cursing them, we have frostbite. We've definitely had more effective runs. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of smite. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. But we'll see. The boss is dead. Okay, that's huge. That actually lightens the load significantly. Good. He's dead as well. Right, give me whatever this is. Has the tentacles attack twice as often? Yeah, we love that. And then... Lower bullet damage, higher reload rate. Shooting last ammo core lightning. Summon damage, summon and lower reload rate. What damage increased by bonuses to your movement? I don't know that I have any movement speed bonuses. Like the whole run. Oh, summon damage, summon speed. I'm going to take this one. I believe in this. Now, get me some experience. Right, there's XP everywhere. Use your max by 1 for every. No, I'm not. I'm not smiting anything, my dude. I'm just getting the ghost wizard. And give me the XP. There's so much XP. I love it. Let's spread bullet speed. Damage. Oh, smite. Oh, baby. Okay. Ow. I immediately walked into a guy. I'm like, ooh, baby, a smite. Bop. Dumbass. Okay. Just focus up. So smite's doing some work. Magic Spear's doing some work. Look at that. 30% more summon damage. Is it necessary? I have no idea. But I tell you what. 30% of the 8 damage that Ghost Friend does, I wouldn't sneeze at it. That's for sure. A whole statistically 2 damage? Yes. He's doing 10 damage now. We love that. It's going. I think if we just play smart, just play careful, I think we got this. Oh, glare me a glare, baby, because now we can apply on-hit effects with the glare. Keeps people frozen, don't get shot. It's like walking through New York, just don't get shot, okay? That's all you gotta do. Don't look at anybody the wrong way. If you see somebody you don't like, hit them with an arrow. Just makes sense. I wish I haven't taken a single actual lightning upgrade, I think. You know what? Sure. Magic Magic Scythe isn't going to do much, but it's a safety net that I'm glad I have. Just in case these guys get a little too close for comfort. You know my new barometer for how good or bad a run is going? The trees. All of the damage we've been doing, we have yet to anger the trees, which makes me think I'm not that good. Sure, intense my glare. It's a way to phrase that for sure. Oh, it's weird. We did it. There was no boss. I wonder if it's based on the character you play. Weird. Anyway, I'm fine with it. We nailed it. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? I was ready to fight the boss and be like, oh, we're the greatest gamers of all time. We just kind of won. Well, it is what it is. We are... hold on. Let me try that again. Yes, dude, we're the best gamers of all time. Yes. How was that? So, we won with Hasta, the king in yellow. We have... the 4 characters left, 5 characters left to do. I guess next I'll do Crow Lady, because she's the next lowest achieved darkness rank, and probably the flamethrower, because I mean no flamethrower, flame lady, crow lady, maybe shotgun. I don't know. I don't even remember what the shotguns upgrades do. I don't know. I'll think about it. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did hit the like button, it helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I'll see all of you in the next one. See ya!